On this shelf in the middle of my room is the Raphael football, and there is the Mutant Military Bubble Bomber, and a couple of the turtle lunch boxes, which they made tons of back in the day. There's a couple of vintage tins with turtles on them. There's the boxed pizza thrower from 1989.
We got you now, Shredhead! The turtles have Shredder pinned down and are rolling their pizza thrower into position!
I'll blast you with retro mutagen!
But before he can act, the pizza thrower's adjustable aim and motorized firing action give Shredder and his henchmen their just desserts!
You clogged my gun with anchovies!
The turtles and their portable pizza thrower triumph again!
Why are we so happy? We just lost our lunch!
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles! From Playmates!
And here are the sewer goggles and the Sewer Force sword, which I got from Rick, Time Capsule Toys. Here's the handheld Konami Ninja Turtle game and a vintage Christmas bulb for your Christmas tree. And here I have a sealed Color Forms, great artwork on that, and paint by number set, and even a sealed Heroes in a Half Shell card game. And here, my lovely wife bought me this one, because Donatello is my favorite turtle. A sealed giant Donatello with bow. I was super thrilled to get that. On this side of the display rack, I have all 4 of the Cowabunga Kraken turtle egg sets, where the turtles would pop out of these plastic eggs. Still in the box. And I have a lot of the mutations in the box. And there is the vintage Cheapskate. There's a Troll Leo, Mutating Bebop. There is the Turtle Trooper. You can see all the mutations that I have back there. Splinter, and I have all 4 turtles. Underneath here I have more vehicles. There's the Shredder Mobile, complete with the box, and Sewer Dragster. And here's all sorts of different boxed vehicles: the Sludge Mobile, Retro Catapult, Sewer Seltzer Cannon, Sewer Army Tube, Sewer Party Tube. There's the Ninja Action Series, Cartwheel and Karate Dawn, and Black Belt Boxer Mike. Here are these recent releases, the NECA 2-packs from the original 1987 cartoon line that they made. I have all 4 of these. There's Mike with the Foot Soldier, Raph with Foot Soldier, Donatello with Krang, and then Shredder with Leonardo. Here we have a vintage inflatable Michelangelo, and here is the 1989 Metalhead, which I got from Rick at Time Capsule Toys. He is in pristine condition, which is why I put him in a case. There's the boxed Foot Cruiser, my one and only Ninja Turtle vehicle that I had as a boy. There is the Mutant Military Turtle Tank, and Movie 3 Wit with the Turtle Catapult, and here's the Evil Warhorse in the box. I have all sorts of Ninja Turtle lunch boxes. That one's kind of cool from Movie 3. You don't see that one too often. One of those. That one. And here is the giant deluxe Ninja Turtles collector's case. And I've tacked up this vintage 1990s sleeping bag to the back of my door. I think it fits well there.
Sleeping bag.
And if we pan over here to the left, you'll see the original 1989 Turtle Blimp that I hung up here.
world's gigantic and wacky attack aircraft, the Turtle Blimp, featuring pistol grip and wacky bombs with trigger release. Cowabunga! And of course, with the detachable turtle glider, the boys can drop in anytime for pizza or punch. From Playmates.
Which is right above the 1989 sewer playset. This is 100% complete. And I just have random characters all over it. You can see I even have that elusive yellow cap that's usually missing. There's a cookie container and a vintage plush Raphael. There's an ooze container that I put there. And Rocksteady's hanging out. And Splinter in the lair. The other side of it there. On this wall, I have a couple of the cloth items, the Bath Buddies. I had that towel when I was a kid, so I was excited to find that. Still unused. And a Christmas stocking. There's some birthday party invitations. And there's the card set in the bag. Here are the Hostess Turtle Pie stickers. They came packaged with the turtle pies back in the day. I put in frames.
We're heroes in a half show and making a surprise. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Pie. Fresh from the sewers to you. Their minds are delicious, you know that's true. Because they're filled with mutagen goo. That's vanilla pudding goo. They got the tastiest, flakiest, greatest crust. Even better than our pizza. And it's green like us. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Pie. Fresh from the sewers to you. Radically sweet.
You can't beat it.
And there's a free turtle sticker inside. That's neat. New from Boston. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Pie. Fresh from the sewers to you.
There's a vintage flyer for the Coming Out of Their Shells tour, which I love. And up there is the Coming Out of Their Shells tour guidebook in a frame. There's the poster that came with the book when you bought the cassette and book at Pizza Hut. As well as there's the cassette and a button framed, as well as another vintage insert from Pizza Hut from the tour. There's some party favors, which were those puzzles that you slid around, those little plastic pieces that you'd slide. Turtle Power cards. There is a dartboard game. It's one of those things, the Velcro sticky balls that you'd throw at, and it's still in the box. There's another cookie container, Michelangelo. Oh, and there's some party hats. Some more loose vehicles from the original vintage line. The Turtle Cycle, that's the Cheapskate 2 that came out. Toilet Taxi. The Plunger Gun. The Sewer Tubboat, the Toon Cycle that I just picked up recently. Then we get into the Dino Turtles, or the Cave Turtles rather. Dino Turtles were a different series. And I have all of these. Some of the rarer ones like April and Bebop. And there's Mike. Raphael, his pterodactyl. There's a vintage Frisbee back there in the package, and a 2003 Giant Mike in the most recent Usagi Yojimbo. And over here we have more newer items. I have all 4 of the NECA Giant Movie Star Turtles, as you can see in the box. As well as the smaller GameStop exclusive Movie Star Turtles. And the Figwarts cartoon turtles, all in the package. I have them all arranged by turtle here. Donatello, Raph, Leonardo, and Michelangelo. Here are vintage metallic stickers that were in 25-cent vending machines back in the day, outside of stores and grocery stores. These were the actual advertisements that were pasted to the front of the glass. And there are some of the actual stickers that were inside. I had some of these as a kid, so finding these intact, those were cool finds for me. Here are a lot of my Micro Mutants collection. I have some of the war play sets. They are called like City War and Sewer War, stuff like that, and a lot of the micro figures. They're pretty desirable right now for turtle collectors because they're so rare. They're not common at all, and they were easily lost, especially their weapons. So to have these, I found these in a lot actually from Kryptonite Toys up in Greencastle, Pennsylvania. Back there is a Frisbee, Raphael. Down here are some of my 2003 turtles.
Hey, Donnie! It's turtle time! Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles! Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael! 4 ninja fighting turtles who battle evil from the sewers of New York City. You can never get a taxi in this town! Let's take the sewer slider or the shell cycle! With their ninja skills and weapons, they're gonna turtleize the evil shrimp. Turtle power! It's time to come out of your shell! New Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figures and vehicles, each sold separately from Playmates Toys.
I have the giant Mike and Leo. All sorts of the various turtles. I even have some of the Mega Bloks figures. These are the only ones I have out. I think I have most of the line, but the other ones are in storage. And there's the giant 2003 Raph and Dawn, with more 2003 series figures, as well as the Next Mutation figures. I'll pick them up when I see them. I even have Venus, the girl turtle. And down here I have more 03 series, as well as the Fast Forward turtles. I think that line is pretty awesome as well. And there's the 2007 animated movie turtles. This shelf here is extra special to me because these were my original turtles that I played with when I was a child that survived. You can see a lot of the 88 and 89 characters in here. Casey Jones, he was well played with. General Trag, Genghis. There's even a Muckman. These mini turtles came with the Series 7 DVD releases, so I'm glad I picked them up when I did. Down here I have the giant Leo and Raphael. All sorts of different characters in here. I really don't have a rhyme or reason about how I set them up other than maybe release year. It's loosely based on release year, or just where I can fit them. There are the marble shooter ones. There's giant movie star Dawn, and there is the giant android Krang with the correct brain. The correct brain does not have purple veins on him like the 89 carded release. He's just all pink. More figures down here. There's the military line, the Mouser. Down here, he's pretty rare. He doesn't have his ponytail, but that's Sumo Michelangelo. There's the Sewer Spittin' line, and the Birthday Turtles. Wacky action. There's Jim Lee Raph back there. The Pizza Tossin' Turtles with the crazy faces. And some mutations too. Rocksteady Bebop. Razar. This top shelf here has some of the rarer turtles in my collection. This green April came with the blue news van. I don't actually have the van, but I have the April. There's the very rare Hotspot figure from the 1993 line that had Scratch as well. I do not have a Scratch. There is a European version of Super Shredder with the all-purple armor. There is the complete android Krang. There is the black Chef Boyardee version of Super Shredder. He was a mail-away offer from Chef Boyardee. I need his left wing to complete that figure. There's the Warriors of the Forgotten Sewer figures. Bebop, Leonardo, Rocksteady, and Dwarf Dawn. There's Walkabout. He's not that rare, but there's Anthrax complete. Murdude. There is a robotic foot soldier. Mona Lisa, Half Court, Sandstorm. There's Hothead complete. Scale Tail, King Lionheart, Monty Moose, and Dr. L. And there is the file card for Hotspot that my good buddy Chad gave me. Down here we have the giant Rocksteady and giant mutating Michelangelo. There's the Cyber Samurai Turtles back there, Mikey, Raph, and Dawn. There's some robotic Rocksteady and Bebop. There's Safari Michelangelo, some Kung Fu Turtles. There's the first wave of the Universal Monsters. Down here I have giant Bebop and giant mutating Donatello. Some more Cyber Samurais. There's some mutations. Toka and Foot Soldier, and Splinter and Shredder. There's some Shogun Turtles, April and Raphael. That's the gold-plated armor version. They come in gold and silver. More of the Mutant Military, Navy SEAL Mike, Yankee Doodle Raph, Kooky Cavalry Leo. And this bottom shelf here has some of the Wacky Wild West and storage shells. There's an undercover Leonardo figure missing his right forearm. I found him in a lot. Of course, he doesn't have his cloth trench coat, but I definitely wasn't going to throw him away. These guys are super rare, super hard to find. There's the Talking Turtles and Rock Stars. There's the Night Ninja Turtles. And there is even the Cyber Mike Mini Mutants playset. This top shelf has some rarer turtles as well. Here are the Movie Star Turtles that came out for Secret of the Ooze.
On today's show, we have something really exciting. It's questions and answers with the Movie Star Turtles.
Hi, everybody!
Hi, fellas. So, has being in the movies changed you guys?
Well, we changed our expressions. We're bendable, and our legs have gotten longer.
So Hollywood has changed you.
Nah, we still like to kick butt.
So what's next for you guys? More movies?
How about lunch?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Well, that's it from Hollywood.
And in April, Toka and Razor and Super Shredder, Movie Star Foot Soldier, and the superheroes. There's a Warrior Wing Leo, who's pretty rare. There's the Sewer Surfing Leo in Mighty Bebop and Rocksteady. There's the Warrior Wing Donatello, great figure. And even the Dino Turtles back there. They're pretty hard to come by. Below here I have the giant movie star Leonardo and giant samurai Leo from movie 3. There's the Super Mutants line, which are pretty cool figures in my opinion. And the Toon series, all four of the Toon Turtles and the Neutrinos, Vernon, Burn, and Irma. There's the Scuba Raphael, which is a pretty rare figure, the blue one back there. And Toon Shredder. That is the no stripe version of April, which was the first release and pretty hard to find. Most of them, common April figures have a blue stripe along her uniform. Here are my giant Donatello and Michelangelo. There's the Troll Turtles back there. Some Movie 3 Turtles. Here are my Metal Mutants. I only need Metal Mutant Raphael to complete that line. Here's the one I just picked up at D&E, Michelangelo. There's the motorcycle Michelangelo, as well as the Cruisin' Leonardo. They each came with different motorcycles. Those are the figures. Down here I have the giant mutating Leo and the Mutaforce turtles, which were basically mini turtles inside robots. A couple of the Olympic turtles loose. Here are some knockoff movie star turtles, Coil Force Dawn, and the sports turtles. Then over here in my Nintendo game case, I have the first Ninja Turtle Nintendo game by Ultra. And then I have the Ninja Turtles 2 arcade game, also by Ultra. And I also have the third one, the Manhattan Project. Probably the most difficult to find out of the three for the Nintendo. I also have this one. This one is complete with the original box of the first Nintendo game. This little wooden case here features a lot of my oddball Ninja Turtle items, even food items that they even released. There's like foam soap and turtle egg candy. There are turtle juice boxes. Those are still full, by the way. I hope they never split open. There's a bathing kit in the bag, and turtle cookies, and some pins, a Band-Aid, some of the cassettes, like here's a single for Turtle Power. There's Secret of the Ooze gel candy that you would squeeze into your mouth, still sealed, and some sealed candy. There's a sealed Leo bubble bath and a sealed toothbrush holder. I think it's an electric toothbrush. Cookie cutters. I mean, they went all out. Much like Kiss markets everything, I think they marketed everything Ninja Turtles as well. There's like a school box back there, quiz book, cup and bowl, more candy containers, tissues. There's a plush Michelangelo and a Donatello back there. There's the Ninja Turtle fan club form that you would get. Remember those fan club forms in the 88 Turtles? Well, if you filled it out, you got one of those certificates. There's soap, 2 of the video games, the handheld ones from Konami. Different wax packs that they released. Vintage stickers, yo-yo, comb. They even made a Ninja Turtle fishing kit. That is sealed, I found at the flea market. There's the Turtle communicator and a can of Retro Mutagen Ooze. This turtle here came with that. Various turtles came in the Mutagen Ooze containers. Different plastic figures and Pez dispensers. There's an art kit back there. Bottom shelf here has more cups and the bowls. These are the bowls that came attached to the cereal back in the day. I have all 4 turtles there.
Bringing kids our Power Pack new series.
But Shredder wants it.
We must take that power. Yeah, let me have it.
Let's give it to him.
Oh no, the Ninja Mesh.
Chow down, dudes. It's Crunchy Ninja Mesh with Ninja Marshmallows. A Power Pack Crunch. Part of your balanced breakfast. Tastes great.
Now we crunch you.
Turtle Power!
Soundtrack cassette, plate, Another plush Mikey that you could stick on your window. There are a couple of the bowling ball figures and a Genghis Frog hockey figure. Watches. And I think this is a bath toy from it's a Party Wagon bath toy. So this is my oddball collection, which I really enjoy. Alright gang, so that's it. That was my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collection. All sorts of toys and food items and vehicles. Almost anything that you could imagine. I am always on the hunt for more rare and unique Ninja Turtle items. I hope you enjoyed this episode of All Ninja Turtles. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel so you can enjoy more vintage toy goodness from ReeYees Retro Toys. Thank you for watching and keep on hunting.